Hi guys, hope you're well. I wanted to do a really quick video. I will make this one brief. I wanted to do a video that eliminates the confusion with Amazon affiliate sites and shows you how quick you can start ranking and the four main areas that you need to have in place. This is stuff that I've covered, but I fear that I sometimes make the videos a bit long because I talk about a lot of things and go off on tangents. So this video is just a free video. I'm going to be doing a 7-day quick start as well for Amazon affiliate sites. And I wanted to give you a free video, nothing to sell, no offers. I just want to tell you the four main parts, and if you can get these down, you can start making money with Amazon affiliates. And it will cover a lot of things like the myths around, ranking, and it takes forever. I'm going to show you a few examples, and I've also got a case study coming up where I actually show you how quick you can build a site up. Okay, a couple of things before we get into, and I want to change what I'm doing this year and who I can help, or rather call out to the people that I can help. So this is for you. If what I would recommend is if you're prepared to write content. Now if you're watching this and you're looking for something that does not involve any content writing, doesn't involve doing any of that stuff, and you just don't want to do it, that's absolutely fine. But I probably can't help you because I've never found it that the whole thing goes around content and SEO, as I explore in a bit. So if you're absolutely against content, you're not going to update sites, you're not even going to work on them. That said, if you're going to work on them once a week, that's fine. Okay, it will just take a lot longer. But if you're absolutely opposed, the best way to look at this is to look at the stuff you've done thus far, and if you just haven't updated sites, haven't written content, it's probably not going to work for you. That said, say if you haven't done it but you're going to do it, you're going to give it a good go, just know that there's a lot of content production. Number two, if you're absolutely against all SEO stuff and WordPress and all of that stuff, it's just not going to work. Okay, if you find that stuff really difficult, you don't want to learn it, you're going to find it really hard to make these work for you. So only a couple of things there, but let's get into the video. So the first thing is you need a niche. I'll cover this really briefly because there's many ways that you can pick a niche, but Amazon does all the hard work for you. So people spend ages worrying about a niche. My take on it, and I should be showing you an example of this with case studies, is I don't worry about the competition of a niche. If you do want to, that's fine. And I'll show you an example of that to prove that as well. Of course, if you've got a competitive niche, it might take a bit longer to rank, but you're going to get better rewards from it anyway, because people go where the products that are selling. Just make sure your first site, if you're watching this, your first Amazon affiliate site, make sure that it's in a well-paying commission area. You can find that in your Amazon affiliate account. And make sure that the products are in demand. But just for an example, I can just click on any of these, and the best place to start is the best sellers on Amazon, and they have lists of the best sellers, so you don't have to worry too much about what's selling because Amazon tell us. So you can see whatever area that you're going in. So that's the first thing. This video won't go into how to pick a niche in depth. I'm making it a quick video. The number one, you need to know how to pick the niche. I'll be helping you with this as well. I'm not going to leave you in the dark, but this video is just an overview. So you need to know how to pick the niche. The second thing is the products, okay? And how I start a site from scratch is I just go for the best selling products. I'm not saying to go into this niche or anything like that, but you can see the best sellers, and I'll do them like this is the first, this is the second, this is the third, and so on. So Amazon, in terms of the reviews, does all the work for you. They've actually ordered it in a best sellers list where you can see the best selling all the way down. What I tend to do with a new site is stick about 20-30 product reviews on from the best sellers list, and if I need more, I might go to the new releases and see, because these are the best selling new releases as well. Okay, and I might add a few of them. Just to talk about that, I find one of the biggest, not mistakes, but one of the biggest things that happen when people are trying to make this work is they just don't have enough product reviews on your site. So I recommend any new site 20, 30, 2,000 word reviews a page. 20, 30 product reviews of 2,000 words a page, sorry. That's what I recommend. Yes, it's a lot of work, that's why I said that at the beginning, but that's how you can separate yourself from all of that PLR, all of those push button sites. You can carry on with them till the cows come home, but the chances are you're not going to get ranked. If you want to get ranked and you want to make this work, you need to be able to put the work in initially. Once it's working for you and you've got sites making money, you can sit back a bit, and it's more about optimization. But that's the products. The next thing that you need to be able to do once you've got the products on the site is the keywords. Okay, so I've just picked out a really vague niche here. I'm not recommending this niche, I'm just showing you. So we've covered like how to pick the niche, product reviews obviously, and then when you get to the keyword stage, I tend to do it that way round. The only time I'll do keywords first to actually show you today is when I do more of an authority site straight off the bat. Okay, so if I'm doing an authority site, I'll make it more of an information site straight away. If I'm doing a standard Amazon affiliate site and ranking it, I'll do product reviews first. And then when I get to the reason being is when you get to the keywords and you pick them out, I can then link back to my product reviews. So when I'm writing about Apple headphones, if I've got Apple earpods and so on, Apple AirPods, sorry, I can link back at relevant places in that article and help with the ranking. Okay, so you need to interlink your stuff, so the content and SEO is a big part of it. But just on the keywords, really simple way. This is Ubersuggest. It's actually become a paid tool, which I'm going to be subscribing to. I'm not currently, but you see all these green ones, they would appear here, and they would actually give you the they would give you keywords that are getting searches but are easier search difficulty. So one of the quickest ways when you're searching for your quick key phrases that you can rank is to type in your main niche area and look for the easy to rank key phrases that are getting a lot of searches and start around there. And then the SEO. So when I'm talking about SEO, I'm really talking about interlinking between your content. I'm just talking about on your site. There's off-site SEO as well. But just on your site, I'm talking about not just your Amazon affiliate links, but linking through to the other products that you've got on the site and understanding SEO. Now, I teach all of this stuff. I'm just giving you an overview here, and I will be covering it in the 7-day quick start for 2020. So we've covered like the niche. You need your product reviews. You need the understand how to get the easy to rank key phrases to start off with. Once you've got the easy to rank key phrases on there, you can then start targeting more popular and harder to rank key phrases once you've got enough content on your site. SEO is a big thing, okay, and you can fall down a mine hole. Okay, you'll find a lot on SEO like it has been done to death. I've worked with SEO since 2002, actually selling SEO to companies, okay, working on a Windows 98 PC, and back in the days of hidden text and so on. So I've worked with SEO for years and years. I'm not claiming to be the world's best SEO master, but I can rank sites. I rank Amazon affiliate sites, ClickBank sites. I've ranked sites for numerous companies, and really I think people make SEO very overcomplicated. That's my personal opinion. As long, you know, when you're just starting a site, we can go really in depth into it, like keyword density and silo site layouts and LSI key phrases and lots of things that you can do with your site. Advanced SEO, advanced listings on Google, featured listings on Google, and we can start going into all of that. But this video is just for when you're starting out. You just need to make sure that you have relevant links, okay? Just on your site. You see how I've got here heavy job site radio, and that links through to a page that I've already done a review for a heavy job site radio. So it's very hard to explain in just a short video. I'll be going in depth into SEO in the 7-day 2020 challenge. But just so you know now, as long as you have the niche, the products, the key phrases and the content, and you start interlinking where relevant to do so. So a quick example would be if you have a product review on your site and it's a big worksite radio. Let's say we're doing this, a big bulky worksite radio, and I might say something in the content like, if you're looking for a smaller job site radio, check out this one, okay? And I'll link back to a smaller one that's popular, and in turn the smaller job site radio review, I might link back to the big one, okay, if you're looking for a larger one. So you need to understand SEO. My recommendations on that is to not go too deep into it until you're ranking a site, okay, because you can really get into a nightmare with SEO where you're thinking you have to become an expert to be able to rank a site. Any site with relevant content, enough content on there, good interlinking, good content that makes sense, and well spaced out and SEO, you're going to get some form of result. And then of course your skills will go up the more and more you do it. I'll just show you this. Okay, so the next most important part, the fourth part, we've covered the niche, the products and keywords, the content and the SEO, and that the fourth part of it is tracking. You need to understand tracking, and you need to have the search console on your site, and you need to have Google Analytics on your site, and you need to have a content plan down. So you're actually using that. This is the Job Site Radio. That's got 9 pieces of content on, just 9 pieces of content. I'll show you something else here, and I'm actually going to grey it out, blot it out, so it's not the screen gone funny. It's actually someone's authority site that I'm working on, Amazon authority site, and I started working on it in the last month, maybe the last 3 weeks, and I'll show you just some of the rankings on here. So I'm going to have to blot out the key phrases and the domain because I don't want to give their domain away, obviously, but I'll show you the impressions and the positions as well. Okay, so this will all be grayed out with the URLs and the keywords, because otherwise I'll give their website away and their niche away, which I don't want to do. But I just wanted to show you an example. I'll be doing you a case study so you can actually see all of this stuff happening. But this is a site I've been working on in the last sort of 3 weeks, and it's already had 13 clicks, 451 impressions, and an average position of 71. And it's also starting to rank on like the 3rd page, and that one's got around about 10 pieces of content on. Now, I'm not saying that you can just go out and build a 10-page site and replicate that. I'm saying these are the things to focus on to begin with. The 4 things that I've mentioned, and the biggest hold up areas, the biggest areas where you'll find that you have a problem with it, is just not enough content. Not writing the content, not having a content plan, and not working on it so you actually get some form of result. I suggest that when you start this stuff, you really have a content plan down and you work on it as much as you can every day. If you really want to make it work, there's no way to get past that content. I would actually advise staying away from push button site systems, content systems that sort of click a button and blast your site all around the web. You can rank on SEO. It does take a while, okay, so I'm the first to say that it does take a while, but it doesn't take years to rank a site. You know, when you hear stuff saying, oh, it can take 6 months to rank a site, yeah, maybe if you want to get ranked on really, really competitive key phrases, or it could take longer. But just to get ranked on your product reviews and just to get ranked on a few key phrases, you can start, like this site, you can start seeing results really, really quickly. Just show you another one. Okay, this is the 8K TV one. A lot of you have seen this one before, but you know, ranking really, really competitive niche. A lot of position 1s, a lot of first page positions, 670 key phrases, and just a site with no social media done, just good interlinking, good content, and built up. So I'm not saying that you're guaranteed to follow this and go and do. What I'm trying to do in this video is just give you an overview. I won't make the video longer now. I will be covering it in a 7-day quick start. So if you want to get going for 2020, just a couple of things. You need to follow the quick start so I can actually help you. I can help anyone that's prepared to write the content. I can help anyone that will follow the plan and get over the hurdles, and of course ask questions. I'll give you more information on that. I'll be doing a case study as well, showing you this stuff taking off. But you need to be prepared to write the content and work hard at it, and there's no way around the content. If you just can't write the content, can't get the SEO, you don't need to be perfect at this, but you do need to really, really up the production, because I want as many people following the 7-day quick start and getting results, and they're the people I can get results for. That doesn't mean that if you won't write content, you're wrong. It just means in the way I'm teaching, it's all content. I've worked with Amazon and ClickBank for years, and I've written millions of words. And I'm not saying that to blow my own trumpet. I'm saying that all of this stuff's content production. This video that you're watching is content, is time. But anyway, I digress a little bit. I hope you enjoyed the video. I've got a lot coming. I wanted to give you a quick overview of the 4 things you need to understand to make money with Amazon affiliates. So you need to know how to pick a niche, products and keywords, content and SEO you need down, and tracking. And the 5th thing is you need an action plan and be prepared to work on it as much as possible in the beginning until you get some traction, and then you can calm down a little bit. So you're never like writing like a madman. once your site's ranking, it sort of takes care of itself. You still need to update it, but that's how you do it. So I've got a lot of stuff to help with that. I hope you enjoyed this free video, and thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.